Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, today we're going to show you about, wow, what I did anyways for trying to water resist or trying to waterproof anyway, as best as I can, this NewBright Wolf Pro. Now, as you guys know, I don't drive RC stuff in the winter. Well, I'm not going to drive any of my good stuff, that's for sure, because none of my stuff is waterproof. Actually working on buying a couple of waterproof RCs, just so I can do whatever I want. Anyway, so I thought, because I have very little tied up into this Wolf Pro, I would try and make it a little bit more water resistant, if anything. Hopefully go for waterproof, but yeah, you only can go so far. Anyhow, now if you're going to do this, probably silicone would be better. I don't have any silicone on hand, so I used hot glue. Okay, they don't put the receiver box lid on very well on this car. It actually kind of sucks, so it leaves a lot of gaps for water and stuff to get in. And I did actually take this thing out in the snow and on the roadway a little over a week ago. As you can tell, there's still some mud in there, and it did fine as far as it still runs great. But I didn't really get it like zooping wet or anything, so it really does suck on the snow though. There's no traction here. There's just way too much juice for this in this machine. It just has no traction. Now, I converted mine to a 3-cell setup because of the problem with my battery, and I didn't have the charger with this thing. And hey, what did I care? You know, I'll buy any RC pretty much, and if it runs, then hey, I'm happy. So I got this thing to run on a 3-cell. But what I did was I hot glued all the connections in, so the connections are all completely covered, so there's no unplugging these things now unless I wreck it. I totally sealed in the box, sealed the antenna hole here, sealed it up here by the tube so that nothing can get in the tube and through the wire and in. And I sealed all the way around here, and as much as I could around the front, plus where I brought my JST wire. Now, my advantage of having my 3-cell conversion is I was also able to fill up any holes in here, as well as the locking pins where the stock battery would be, and in here, because these are all areas where water can get in. There's also a piece in here too where the switch is. Now, I managed to do this so that I didn't interfere with the switch, which was good. Now, for guys that are going to do this same little stunt with having a stock battery, what you're going to have to do is not put any hot glue in this area. You'll have to put your battery in and then tape it with electrical tape really well while it's still dry, so that this way the tape will hold for your playtime that you have. Okay? You don't have to do anything with the motors. They're brushed motors. They're waterproof. Who cares? All brushed motors are. They're just not sand and mud proof, so try and keep the sand and mud out. Now up in here, of course, I've sealed it as best as I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot a video outside, and I'm going to run this thing through whatever I can find outside. I don't care if it goes on the road, the snow, you know, and we'll see if it withstands everything. Now, I'm going to put it through a lot more than I did originally, so hopefully I get a bunch of water or stuff shooting in at everything and see if anything breaks down on me. Which, if it does, it does. It's not a big deal. At least we've all learned something about what you can and can't do here with this particular toy. Now, for those that want to know, I had a Scorpion. I did mention that before on another video, I believe. The Scorpion body pops right on this thing. And it actually looks really cool, even with the stock tires. I actually like the look of that. That's pretty neat. Now, before you guys decide to try asking, I'm going to tell you ahead of time. No, you cannot convert the Scorpion tires onto this particular chassis. I tried it because I still have my Scorpion tires, and the Scorpion tires will not mount on this particular body. This thing is basically made after the Scorpion, or the Scorpion's made after this one, based on, you know, similarities, but they also have a longer axle shaft on the Scorpion and all that. And you know what? I'm not going to spend the time or energy to try converting the old parts onto this thing. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I got rid of all the old parts, except I still have the 4 tires and the body shell, because the body shell mounts on this. So if I ever kill this shell, or I find another RC I'd rather have this shell on, then I'll swap the shell and then just run the Scorpion shell. But anyways, like I said, if you're gonna do this, I would recommend silicone, not hot glue. It's just I didn't have silicone. I decided to opt out for hot glue because of my conversion here. I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. So anyways, we will check the next video and we'll start running that and see what we can do to this thing, if any damage at all as far as liquid goes, and see if it stays running. So we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.